Hello, hello, hello. AB, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? As y'all come in, double tap the screen. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hold on, AJ.
Oh, you're good. You are fine.
You want you to mark it? Hold on.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, there you go, there you go.
Good.
AJ Monroe.
Hello, hello.
Welcome in, and how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Cannot complain.
Well, I'm hearing all kind of noises. I don't know what those noises is.
I just leveled up, I think.
Oh, okay, okay. It kind of spooked me for a second.
I'm screaming. How are you doing today?
Look, I'm doing good. I'm excited because well, I be excited every interview. And my wife talk about the books all the time. I haven't had to read one yet, but we're gonna get into it later on today
I know
during
that's
this
right.
interview. Look, can you tell everyone who you are and where you're joining us from?
Yeah, my name is AJ Monroe, and I am in Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yes, North Carolina. Go ahead, raise up.
Peter Pablo, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Look, for anyone meeting you for the first time, who is author AJ Monroe?
Yes, so AJ Monroe is me, obviously, the one and only, although there are other AJ Monroe authors out there, which is kind of crazy. I found out later in my publishing. Um,
Really?
yeah, it's very hard to find me on the interwebs besides TikTok. Um, but if you're curious as to what kind of stories I write pretty much anything that you can think of that's really unhinged. I write a lot of dark paranormal romance, a lot of dark romance.
Look,
I write thrillers,
hold
and
on. We're gonna
I'm
get
getting
that.
into horrers and stuff.
Okay, well we're gonna get into that. We'll go into detail about all that in a little bit. I promise we are. We are. Look, describe yourself in 3 words.
3 words. I would say that I am resilient, different, and then also blessed. I'm always blessed
Resilient, blessed,
and
okay,
different.
and different. Now,
hmm
how are you different?
I'm different in a lot of ways. I'm a metalhead. That's number one. I don't think there are a lot of us in that space, but it's not as common as you think. So I like to not follow the leader in a lot of trends. I like to create my own.
Okay, I feel that. Ain't nothing like following your own trend. That's what's up.
I like to create them for sure.
What's one thing that longtime readers know about you that new readers probably don't?
Well, being that my first book was published in April, I don't really have long-term readers. But I would say the people that got to know me initially when I started my TikTok account in April of this year, I feel like they know me as super silly and super outgoing. And I just feel like new readers will probably not expect my books to be as odd as they are, as unhinged as they are.
Okay, so look, tell us what brings you joy outside of writing.
My son brings me joy, and my music brings me joy. I think those are like my two like catalysts for everything.
Okay, how your son is, if you don't mind asking.
Oh yeah, no, he's 5. He turned 6 in October. He's a Libra, so another air sign. I'm an Aquarius, so It's a lot of stubbornness in this household, but it's understood. It comes with the territory.
Right, I feel you on that. So what does your perfect day off look like?
My perfect day off normally consists of like either me writing or traveling somewhere. I like to do a lot of day trips. I don't mind driving, I don't mind flying, and I will take my son with me. We can be somewhere for 12 to 24 hours and come right back, and it does not matter.
Hey,
And it doesn't matter how far we go either.
look, that's family time. That's family time with your sons. Those precious memories you developing with him that he'll never forget.
I know
So
that's right.
I like that. That's what's up. Now, if your writing career had a movie title, what would it be?
Ooh, it would be a movie title. Maybe the Fast and Furious because I've I published in April, and thank you everybody for the gifts. I published in April, and since then I've published like three more titles, and I'm working or finishing up my fifth one here. So
Okay, okay. So hold on. You say you finished your fifth one?
yeah, I'm finishing it up now. It would have been finished, but I lost half of the manuscript yesterday, so I was kind of like I don't know. I was boiling hot. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
yeah, yeah. I'll say you dropped the first. Well, hold on now. You dropped the first book ever in April,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and you're on your fifth one already.
Well, yeah, they're not full length. Those are short stories. This last one I'm working on is a novella because I'm releasing an anthology.
Okay,
So they're those books, those titles in between there are probably between like 10 and 15,000 words a piece.
but
But
still,
I know when I be writing. And this last one, I had got it all the way up to 25,000 words before like almost 12,000 words was like lost in the sauce. And I don't have backups. So it just,
really,
I'm talking about boiling hot. Yeah. You could
man,
have fried an egg on me last night. I ain't gonna
I believe it. That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow right now.
lie. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's hard. I've been
Dang.
writing all day, all last night. I'm back to like 20,000 words, but I still have like two more chapters to write. But once I'm done with that, I'm done. I don't care how many typos is in there. I'm not redoing it. I'm
I feel
not.
you on that. I feel that. Now, looking back on your life, when did you start writing, and what sparked you to start?
I've always been a creative child. Like my elementary school, my middle school that I attended, like I've always been in the arts. I performed on Broadway. I actually wanted to be like a creative director on Broadway. So I used to
Hmm.
write all of my scripts and stuff like that for my auditions that I used to perform and attend. So I've been writing very, very young. But I guess writing for books, like for actual fiction, that came to me probably in like November, October of last year.
Okay, so you're kind of new to this.
I'm very new to this.
So look, did any of your scripts get like put into plays and things like that?
So I did have the opportunity to turn our talent show in the sixth grade into a play. So that was the one and only time my script actually became something more than just between me and my sisters performing. So that was very fun. I got to work with a lot of talented young children to compose like the music that went along with it. But that was a very fun time. Very fun
Look,
time.
that's a win. That's
Yes.
something to celebrate. That's something to celebrate. Now, if you could go back and have coffee with the version of yourself who published the very first book, what would you tell them?
um, well, that was in April.
I know it's not that far back, so but would you do anything different now?
Did your
A
tooth
few.
just come out? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's my 5-year-old. Oh, you did?
Oh, you're
You
good.
okay? Okay, that's good. Are you gonna take a nap? You need help? Can I take a quick pause?
Sure.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
You
His
good?
tooth just came out. Okay, okay, I'm back. Yes, and he's totally fine. He's just 5. This is his second tooth that's came out. Um, and he just was it was obviously bleeding, so he was like, "Can you help me stop it?" So I had to get him
Right.
cleaned up.
Look, at 5 years old and the tooth come out a bunch of blood. Of course, he's gonna be excited about it. I mean,
I'm sad because now I got to go get some money out the ATM.
oh, you gotta play
Oh my
tooth. You gotta play
gosh.
tooth fairy.
Yes, I got to play the Tooth Fairy. I don't, it's beyond me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, there we go. My bad. My second, had a little big finger syndrome going on there.
I'm crying. It's okay.
So, what moment do you consider your biggest turning point and why?
With regards to my writing career,
Well, that and life in general.
life in general. Okay, well, in regards to my $20 minimum is nasty work. I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy. Um, yeah, no, he's getting like probably a $5 bill, y'all. The first tooth that he lost, I got him a gold chain with his initials on there. It's iced out. He don't need nothing more than that, y'all.
Yeah, the
He's
tooth fairy
good.
good to him.
Well, that's okay. See, I'm continuing the precedent that was set for me. When I lost my first tooth, my parents bought me diamond earrings because I said the tooth fairy needs to bring me diamonds. And that's what they did. So the male equivalent would have been a chain. Cause I'm
Okay.
not, I'm not hood rich, I'm not a hood booger. But anyways.
Look, when I said that, I meant that in a good way. About the tooth fairy being good to him, I meant that in a good way.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I definitely understand. As far as the oh, y'all are crazy in the comments talking about they about to pull their tooth out right now too.
Right, we come see me, tooth fairy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know. I got one kid, so it's cool. But as far as like the turning point for me, like in my writing career, I would have to say, um, like me challenging myself to write outside of the genre that I started in, which is the dark paranormal romance genre. And so like I wrote like a true crime thriller, and then I wrote like a sci-fi erotica, which was definitely way far left field for me. And then I think that would be like the turning point. And then I'm writing a psychological thriller right now. That's what I'm finishing up, which is probably going to be between 25 and 30K. It's definitely a novella, but so I think that's my turning point because I just imagine myself only coming out with the first novel that I wrote, which is The Dark Void, and then the second novel to follow that up. I wasn't planning on writing anything additional, but I just saw that like I had an opportunity to grow, and that the way that I can sharpen my skills is to create other opportunities for me too. So that's where the anthology came into play. Um, and then as far as a turning point in life, I feel like me getting divorced was like the turning point that really like catapulted me into like my career, and as well as like my writing career like on the side as well. So I think that it really gave me the opportunity to really learn who I was without having to hide behind the mask of a marriage. So I think those are the two pinnacle points for me, for sure.
Okay, look, I just gotta say this. That is crazy work. You done wrote in like 4 or 5 different genres in like what November to now. That's like 10 months.
Yeah, I know.
That is crazy work. That's awesome. Wow.
Thank you. I appreciate
Look,
it.
I can't say enough about that. That's big. That's big right there. Now, what's one lesson you had to learn the hard way as an author?
I think that this is a lesson I'm still learning currently. I do not promote my stuff enough. I don't really care to do so either. But it's almost like if I don't, then I won't get the reviews and then no one will be able to read it. So I do find myself like not depending on other people to tell my story for me, but almost like I have a group of friends that really do support me, but I have to support myself more than they support me. So that's a lesson that I'm still currently learning for real.
You're right. 'Cause like you said, it starts with you first. That's all falls under self love and self motivation and all that good stuff. Like I said, but it's also good to have a group of supporters too to help you out. And
Yeah.
that's one of the main reasons why I created this platform to help out to get this stuff out there. Talk to be able to talk about it and let other people see it besides your main circle. So
Yes. I'm telling you, I'm an introvert. So this whole like being in front of a screen, I know it's like you guys really don't believe me, but I'm like shaking on the inside every time. Like it's nervous, it's nerve wracking. So I don't post and I don't talk about it. I just talk about everything else.
well, I hope this interview makes you comfortable and kind of clear some of that.
Oh
Cause,
yeah, absolutely.
let this be the start to many more interviews
I
after this one.
appreciate it.
Now, how has the person behind the pen changed from your debut release to the author sitting here right now?
I would say that I've gotten a lot better with defining what I'm trying to say without having to over explain. Like it was very hard for me initially to kind of get my like voice across. I feel like without feeling like the reader is not going to comprehend what I'm saying. I have to give them more credit. Like they're able to come to these conclusions if I don't give them everything. And I feel like in The Dark Void, even though that's my baby, it's 50,500 words, 213 pages long, in a 5 by 8 book. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that book is nowhere near what I write now, even though it's been a short amount of time. But I definitely will, more than likely, rewrite it to have a version 2. So anybody that's got version 1, I mean, consider yourself an OG, a day one, because I definitely have to give it the grace and the proper, structure that it needs to match the second book that'll come out for it.
So, will the second book will it be? Is it like a reiteration of the first book, or is it gonna be completely different?
This will be a sequel for sure. It will only be 2 books, so it's a duology. And the reason why is because I left book 1 on a nasty cliffhanger. I did. I'm so sorry to anybody who read it. It was a nasty cliffhanger, but I mean, I didn't want to write a 350-page book. I also didn't know how I wanted it to really end. Um, but yeah, it will be a sequel to finish up the loose ends and to give a proper ending for Zariah and Seraphine.
Oh, Nadia, you hear that? We gotta go and read book 1. So, when do you plan on bringing that? Well, hold on, we'll get to that in a few minutes. We're gonna get to your catalog in a few minutes.
hmm
What's one dream you already accomplished that your younger self wouldn't have believed was possible?
Um, I think that I mean this is very difficult because I've done a lot of things in my life.
Mm.
Um, and my parents, like my dad is a pastor, so he's just like always instilled in me like there is nothing that I can't do. I don't believe I can't do anything. So as far as like having a dream that I like would believe that didn't happen to me or something or hasn't happened to me yet or maybe it has happened and I didn't think was possible. I don't think that that's ever like crossed my mind. I just always the biggest thing for me is not quitting. Like knowing that I am able to do a lot of things but just not quitting just like when it gets hard. That I think that's really my better focus than that.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Up to date now, what's your biggest accomplishment in your opinion?
Um, I mean, I became an AVP at like age 26. So, AVP at a bank, like an assistant vice president, and I don't have any degree. So, I'm
Wow.
really good in my field. But yeah, so I think that's probably my biggest accomplishment. And to follow that, obviously becoming a mother, because not all people can. And I do believe that I'm a great mom. And then to follow that, publishing my book and actually getting a sale. But yeah.
Look, before we move on, I'm just gonna ask you one question. Will you be my tooth fairy?
Will I be your tooth fairy is crazy. I'm crying. I mean, don't lose any tooth on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose any teeth on purpose. Like I'll send you a little something. Matter of fact, I'll send it to your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want no problem now.
Hey.
Miss Nadia Nicole don't need to come for AJ Monroe now. I'm from the dirty South. We get down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said I pulled out 3 already. I'm crying. Please return them. Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Do you pay out double for a gold tooth? Is nasty work. You know, you're not talking to the right person. You might want to talk to the jeweler. You know, they might be able to melt that down. I don't know.
Okay, now it's time to get where I've been wanting to get for a minute now, but we had to get to know you first and see who AJ is all the time, all the way. Now, can you introduce us to your catalog?
Yes. So, the first book I ever released was in April of 2026, which is this year. It's The Dark Void. The Dark Void is a full-length novel. As I was mentioning, The Dark Void is about a woman named Soraya, and her. Thanks. It's my nervous laugh, y'all. I swear to God. But yeah, Zariah is married to this marvelous man. He's not marvelous, you guys. I'm being sarcastic. And this man decides to go get himself a mistress. But before he figures out who the mistress is, the mistress reveals herself to Zariah, the wife, in her dreams, and says that he's mine now. He, meaning her wife. I mean, her husband, rather. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm lost. Now you said the mistress,
Mm-hmm.
the husband go find the mistress.
Yes. But before he finds her, the mistress, she already knows who her husband is, like who the husband is to her. So she comes and warns the wife, like, hey, by the way, he's mine now. In her dreams.
Wow, that's bold.
Yeah, very bold. And then not only is like that like the most boldest thing like you can ever really think of, but she then continues to haunt Zariah continuously throughout the book, both spiritually and also in the dream space, and then also in person. Yeah, they eventually meet. So that is a big kind of crazy like turning point there for her, I suppose.
I know you see my face. Wow.
Yeah, it's probably not like something that you are used to reading, but the best way I can explain it is that Zariah is a very lucid dreamer. So she always has like had this experience with dreams to where she understands God is sending her a message, but it's different when the message is coming from a witch.
So the mistress is a witch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, look, this is definitely different. I have never heard a storyline like that. This is definitely different.
Yeah,
different in a good way.
Really different.
Different in a good way. We gotta get into that one.
Yes. And then after that, I released The Girl Who Never Landed in June, which is a short story. It's a true crime thriller. It's about a billionaire CEO of an airline in Atlanta. He basically hijacks women for fun. I don't want to give the plot away because it's really only 10,000 words, but
Oh, right.
basically,
Oh,
the wife
right.
is like a true crime podcaster, so she has to figure out who did it, who
That's
done it.
enough. That's enough. That's enough to make us want to
Um,
go read it. That's all we need.
okay. And then we got the next one I released was His Mouthful of Graves in July. I released that at the top of July. That one's a dark paranormal romance. Um, Really, the plot line on that one is there's a serial unaliver who is a ghost and he possesses the main male character in the book. And then the female main character and the main male character. Um, they get to know each other a little bit, dibble and dabble. But every
Right.
time that they're intimate, someone in her family dies, and she has to figure out who cursed her.
Wow.
Hmm. And then at the end of July, yeah, at the end of July, I released Token Required My Reward, which is the sci-fi erotica, and I just am going to leave it there. It's Yeah, very explicit. Not everybody's cup of tea. Just putting my forewarning out there. Very, very explicit.
Look, let me ask you
Extremely
this.
explicit.
Are your books scary?
I don't think they're scary now.
I asked that cause Nadia she don't do scary, so, but she do a good thriller. So we can get through them. Then they're not scary.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're scary. I think they're more. They might challenge your ideas for sure.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So when you plan on doing a sequel to Dark, the first book?
Yeah, The Dark Void. If everything goes well with this anthology and I can get my life together, after losing my mind yesterday, I plan on having that done like by the end of December, early January.
Okay. And what's next? What you working on now?
Right now, oh yes, that is the book that's going to be inside of the anthology. This one is called Keep Me. It is a novella, but it will be, like I said, it will be in the anthology with the other three books. Those three books will have extended endings inside of the anthology. But Keep Me is really going to be like the anchor of it because this one is like a reverse kidnapper situation. So like the man is like obviously trying to get the woman, but the woman low key wants the man, but he doesn't know it.
Okay. That sound look. It's all your books sound good. I'm
Thank
ready.
you.
I'm ready to jump into them.
You
Now,
should.
I plan to. Me and Naya plan to, cause oh, you okay? Okay, okay. Nadia, you ready to get into these books? Check them out. I know your TBR full, but we gotta check them out too. Yes, yes, and for anybody just coming in joining us today, we do have the pleasure of interviewing the fabulous, amazing AJ Monroe on the book with Will show, and of course I'm Will. And as my wife stated, if you wanna be on a segment of book with Will, hit up night Author AJ Nicole, and she will help you get a date and time to be on the show. So, and we're not just doing authors. We're doing like narrators, readers, I mean, small business owners. If you got a talent, we can talk about it.
You gotta be quiet, okay? All right. I don't know what happened to him, but he just started crying, y'all. I love being a
Oh,
mom. It's so great.
look, family first. Family always first.
It's so great.
I love that. I love that. Look on um which character was your favorite to write, and which one exhausted you emotionally?
And my favorite one to write, I'm not gonna lie, is Kaylor from Token Required. He is just such a dominant man. Um, he's just like everything I would ever want in a man. But he's an alien, so
He's an alien.
yeah, brother.
Look, look,
Oh
that
my
was a
god,
turn. That
he's
was
an
that was a quick
alien.
turn right there. That was a quick turn.
Very quick, very quick. You didn't even see it coming.
Didn't was not expecting that.
Oh my
But
gosh.
but I bet it
Um,
makes for a good book.
yes, he was great. I mean, honestly, I feel like I did them the other people a disservice because I really wrote the book with him in mind. Like that's his book. I don't care about anybody else that's in it.
Right.
And then what character exhausted me? I would say that Seraphine honestly exhausted me the most from the Dark Void because it's kind of like I had to write from a place of a mistress, and I have never been a mistress, never want to be a mistress, and so
Right.
I had to think about like what would a mistress say? How would a mistress like? What is their philosophy? Because in my mind, another woman's man is off limits, but like in their mind, they find that this is okay, or they just don't care, and so writing that was
Right.
extremely exhausting.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Because like I said, you never been in that place,
Right.
but switch up and just write about it. It's amazing that you was able to do that.
Thank you.
I'm still tripping on this. The guy is an alien. That caught me off guard. That caught me off guard right there.
I mean, he is one fine alien. When you have the time, Will, you just need to, you just send your wife my way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You hear that? You hear that now? She hear you. She hear you. And best believe she will be in your inbox
yes,
talking about
yeah.
it.
Gotta see the cover because I'm telling you, that man is just, that alien man, rather, is just one fine specimen.
She already have token. Okay, if someone could read only one of your books, which one would you recommend and why?
If they could only read one, ooh, if he could only read one, I would say the Dark Void, honestly. I mean, I know the other ones I feel like are the better in my own sense, but I feel like that's just me being extra critical. But I would say the Dark Void because I feel like that has the most robot. It has everything that you can think of inside of that book.
Right. And you said that one is a full novel.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, okay. Was there a single moment that made you say, "I have to write this story"?
Um,
And that
the
could
Dark
that, that
Void.
could pertain to any of your books. Okay, the Dark Void.
Yeah, I mean, I had to because I'm writing from personal experience, like the dreams and everything like that. I felt like it would needed to be a movie, and in order for it to become a movie, I had to write a book.
And what's the strangest place you got inspiration from?
Um, that's appropriate for this live. We're gonna say,
Look, it's all good up in here. And then also, if you can say it from your son, it's appropriate.
I'm dying, y'all. The strangest place that I've gotten inspiration from, I guess, would be from personal experience. I just feel like it's really wild out here in these streets. And I feel like experience is the best teacher, and therefore, if you can learn, you can teach, and if you can teach, you can spread the word. You know what I'm saying? So I'm spreading the word of experience through my books for sure.
Look, that was a vague answer. That really wasn't an answer for real now. You answered without answering the question.
I mean, I am an author. Like I can write around the question for sure. That's what I did.
you did
I
it.
plead
You
the
did
fifth.
it. Okay, okay. We'll leave that alone then. We will leave that alone.
Yeah. I can't.
Look, what's a book you almost didn't write?
Oh, I think everybody knows about this book that I wanted to write so bad. I wanted to write a real slow burn romance, y'all. A real one, like, the yearning, the 90s, I would give up anything. I'd give up my left shoe and my right sock for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had a cover and everything. Every time I would write chapter one, I'd be like, this ain't it. And if I'm not interested in reading this, like, or writing this rather, I know that you guys wouldn't be interested in reading or writing this. So, yeah, I had to pack it up, throw it out the corner for
Look,
sure.
I always heard you're always your worst critic now. I always heard that.
Hmm. Yeah, but that was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I did try though. I tried.
Just couldn't do it.
It's never making it out of the drafts, like ever.
Okay, okay. Now the next few questions we're gonna try to learn about your writing style. What does your writing routine looks like?
um. So when I write, I like to write like an outline first. And then, like, after I write the outline, and it's really thorough, I spend a good amount of time on the outline, probably like 20, 30 minutes, maybe 40. And then once I write the outline, I write each chapter, like chapter by chapter. And when I say outline, I'm not talking about like in the beginning is this, in the middle is this, at the end is this. No, I'm talking about like chapter one will look like blah, blah, blah. Chapter two will look like blah, blah, blah. And then once I'm done writing like the chapter outline, then I'll go in and write the chapters individually. But
Hmm.
I'll write them one at a time, and then I'll edit the chapter, and then I'll go back, read it through, and as long as it's good, then I'll move on to the next. So I don't do like the whole like I'm gonna write everything and then go back and edit it and then edit it a second time or a third time, because at this point I've already wrote it, edited it, read it again, and then I do my final read through all together. But yeah, no, I'm not.
So
That's how I've been able to push out so many, because I spend a lot of time with the preparation so that the execution makes sense for me.
right. So you don't use an editor. You're your own editor.
Yeah, I'm my own editor.
Okay. Ain't there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
You know,
How, how do you feel when a book is finally finished?
I always doubt the book. I always doubt the execution of the book. I'm not gonna lie. So like, I think that's another reason why I don't promote it, because I'm just like, when I get to the end, I'm like, dang, did I do enough? Is this enough? But if I upload it, then I won't ever have to worry about if it is enough, because I can't take it back because it's already out in the world.
Right.
But yeah, that's normally how I feel about it.
Now, are there any new genres you'd like to explore that you haven't yet?
Um, I think that I really do want to write a true contemporary romance. I really do. I just
Just
feel
don't make it
like,
a slow burn.
yeah, I can't make it a slow burn. But I should be able to write a contemporary romance. Honestly, I just feel like um I don't know like where I would start, how it would end. And because a lot of my books are kind of unhinged, I it would be very hard for me to not make it unhinged, I think.
Look, I tell you, it's a lot of readers in here right now that loves Unhinged. So if it goes that way, hey, let it go. Let it go to the places where it's gonna send you.
You know, it's very dark in this little old mine. I don't know.
Look now, when you say unhinged, how deep that unhingedness go?
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people in the comments that have read my books. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like number one, for a ghost to be unaliving your family members by way of your love interest in the book. Um, and then you're just like trying to live your life and you can't even really recover because now you're mourning somebody else. And then you're mourning somebody else and then you like realize like wow, I'm sitting right next to the person that's causing this. Um Even like in token required, it's really unhinged. I mean, we're talking about a bottle, like a beer bottle being used,
A beer bottle. Oh,
but like not a clean one, and not one that they use, one that's sitting next to the trash can. And he just drags her down there to get said item. We're talking about just like just very filthy, very unhinged, very not on my rocker is what I'm saying.
I see. I see. Oh wait.
Yeah.
No. Look, we're gonna pray about that. We're gonna have to pray about that. Good Lord. Look, so what goals do you have for the next year?
um, I honestly just want to like offload the Orange Moon, which will be the sequel to the Dark Void. And then once I do that, then I want to hopefully make way for the House of Monroe, which is why I became an author in the first place. I want to have a community house in Charlotte, so I'll be working in phases to try to get that going. But I didn't want to step into the space of like the community house focusing on like indie authors and other creatives in this space without actually becoming one and knowing a damn good one at that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I wanted to do that first. So once I offload the Orange Moon, then I'll be trying to mobilize funds so that I can open up my community house. So that's my next set of goals.
Okay. That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
We're gonna pray everything works out for you, so you can get that off the ground and running.
I know that's right. He's already went before me.
Right. That's right. Look, claim it, and
Okay,
it'll
okay.
happen. Now,
Thank you.
out of all your books, I mean, the like, I mean, the shorts. Cause you said they're gonna be a sequel to Dark Water already.
Hmm.
Any of the shorts, are they gonna have any sequels, or they're done?
They won't get any sequels. However, in the anthology, which is the collection of all those books together, they will have extended endings. So the endings that are currently published on the Zon and everywhere else, honestly, those are completed endings. So like you can read it and feel complete. However, comma, I've gotten a lot of feedback that people wanted it to be extended and they wanted to see how other plot lines have been like explored. So in the anthology, it will have extended endings. So that will be another reason to get it other outside of the keep me, but they're not going to get a full. No, I'm not going down that
Okay,
route.
I got you. So, any returning characters the reader should look forward to?
um, I think Zariah will probably have the most character development out of all my characters, um, just for the simple fact that it will have to explore like what she does after that cliffhanger, and she has to like reclaim her power in a sense. So I think that people should be extremely excited and in anticipation about that. And thank you everybody for the gifts. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay, okay. Now, where can readers keep up with everything you have coming?
On my TikTok, I typically do post on there. I try to post like 3 times a day. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. It just really depends on how I feel. But yeah, that's really the platform that I'm most active on. And then in my bio, I do have a couple of different things. Sometimes I do have my link tree up there. Sometimes I have the book that I most recently published. So, but if you guys want information about what I'm releasing, you guys can always DM me. I respond to everything and to all the reviews.
Now, do you have like a do you do a newsletter?
I don't do one. I just feel like maybe if I did, I don't know who would look at it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Um, what piece of advice would you offer aspiring authors?
um, I feel like even though like even though like people may not be like 100% confident in like calling themselves an author, I feel like if you have a story to tell, you should tell it.
Mm-hmm.
And that it doesn't matter if one person, which is yourself, reads the book or like 1,000 people read your book. Like you're an author regardless. Like as soon as you press publish, you are an author. Like it doesn't matter. So
That's
I
true.
wouldn't be afraid of like publishing at all. I just told you I doubt every single book that I put out even after I publish it, but it doesn't matter because like I still did it. Like nobody can take that away from me.
And look, how many books you have in your catalog once again?
It'll be coming up on 5, yeah.
And look, y'all, that's about be 5 books since April.
Yeah.
So it's possible if you get, like you said, if you got a story to tell, tell it. Cause and you got people out there that want to hear it. You got people that
Yeah.
out there want to hear it. Now, let's have a little fun. Now, let's have a little fun. We'll do a little game called This or That.
Okay.
Now, are you a plotter or a pantser?
A platter or a pantser? Meaning, like, do I just oh, am I a planner? Oh, um, and okay, when I write, I'm a planner. But in everything else, I'm procrastinating for sure.
Okay, okay. Kindle or paperback?
Paperback.
Romance or suspense?
Suspense.
Standalone or series?
Standalone. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Coffee shop or home office?
Hmm. My home office for sure. I don't like people like that. I'll go to the coffee shop to get my coffee and come back home.
Look, you sound like Nadia. You sound just like Nadia. Day writing or night writing?
Night writing.
Slow burn or love at first sight?
Oh, that's hard. I guess I would say love at first sight.
Why was that hard?
Because I feel like love at first sight can kind of be a little bit superficial. So it's a little bit harder to like determine whether or not this is really love at first sight. But what a tell would that be? Like to say I saw my wife and I knew that was my wife when I saw my wife. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that fantasy is like better than, man, we were just friends and then now I like her more than a friend. Because to me, I don't know, I'm a little delusional, y'all, and I'm telling y'all I'm unhinged. So like a little bit in my heart it's just kind of like, was we just friends? Do you love me for real, or this is your only option that you have? Please let me know.
Okay, I see where you're
Let me
going with
know.
that. Okay. Now, third person or first person?
First person for sure.
Character driven or plot driven?
Plot driven.
All right, all right. Now let's do finish the sentence. Writing is
Relaxing.
my readers are
Readers are picky.
the hardest part of publishing is
Promoting.
promoting. Okay, okay. Now I asked everybody this question right here, and I asked them to say it with pride. Feel it. Say it with the chest. Success looks like.
Me.
I ain't feel that. I didn't feel that. Let me hear it again.
Success looks like me. Period.
All right, all right, all right. Every author should.
Read.
I laugh every time.
I'm nervous.
Readers don't know that I.
Readers don't know that I. Readers don't know that I. Readers don't know that I'm left-handed. Yes.
Okay, okay. Somebody come and got filtered.
Oh Lord.
So try again, try again. I hope readers remember.
The Dark Void.
And I'll never.
I'll never give up.
That's what's up right there. That's what's up. Now we're gonna do this or that.
Okay.
Not this or that. Would you rather? We did this or that. So this would you rather?
Okie dokie.
Now, would you rather write 10 books nobody reads, or one book everybody hates?
One book everybody hates for sure.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Because it's like, if they hate the book, that means they've already bought the book, so I've made the money off of it. If I ain't got no haters, I ain't doing nothing right. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I ain't mad at it.
Would you rather lose every manuscript or every social media account?
You know, this hurt me because I just lost half of my manuscript. So, hey, that's a hard one. Maybe social media. I'm always myself. I can always redo it.
Exactly. Exactly. That manuscript. Once that manuscript lost and you can't get it back, that's a hard pill to swallow.
Bro,
That's
a super
hurtful.
hard one. Not gonna lie.
You just experienced that, so I know that was hurtful.
I mean, I was in pain. Physical pain. Like, this is terrible.
Ready to cry, probably.
Yo, did I? What? Oh gosh.
I feel you. Now, would you rather never write romance again or never read romance again?
Never read romance again.
Would you rather be able to write only during the day or only at night?
Only during the day.
Okay. Would you rather meet your favorite author or meet your favorite character?
I gotta meet my favorite character. Come on, Kaylor. Come talk to mama. Woo.
So, would you rather write without music or write without snacks?
Right without snacks, cause I can't be tipping tapping and eating at the same time.
Okay, okay. Now, would you rather have a movie or TV adaptation?
I feel like a movie because The Dark Void needs a movie, like for real.
All right. And now it's time for our hot seat questions. Which character would you marry?
Which character would I marry? Yo, I write really bad men. Like, they're the bottom of the barrel. I wouldn't marry any of I wouldn't marry any of them. I wouldn't. Genuinely. None. I'd be single.
They too unhinged, huh?
Yeah, they're horrible. They have no moral compass. It's not even gray, it's black.
Okay. Which character would you argue with?
Um, I would argue with Marcus from The Girl Who Never Landed because I just know like how to get underneath his skin.
Which character deserves an apology?
I feel like I feel like hmm, I feel like Isaiah from His Mouth Full of Graves needs an apology because he didn't do anything to get possessed by that ghost, but he did get possessed by that ghost. So, um, and friendly fire, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Casualty of war.
Hmm?
That's a casualty of war, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's a part of the game, I guess.
Look now, I need to know why you laughing so hard now. I want to be in on it.
You gotta read it, and that is a super short one. I'm telling you, it probably won't take you more than an hour to read it. Like it's horrible. But don't say I didn't warn you.
This alien book, right?
Isaiah is not the alien one. Isaiah is the one that's possessed by the ghost of the serial
The
unaliver.
ghost story. Right.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the name of that book?
His mouth full of graves. Ooh. Oh Lord, Brandon.
Which character stole the spotlight?
Um, the alien. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely he took over really quickly.
I can imagine.
I'm being honest because that book like hit top 100 on Amazon like within the first 24 hours and stayed there for like 2 days. And mind you, I had never wrote a sci-fi erotica at all. Like that was my very first time. I've never wrote erotica, period. So
Right.
it was very odd for me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, and it's still like trending. Like I'm still getting a lot of page reads for that book. So he definitely took the stage. And I think it was just the fact that he was overly dominant, overly unhinged, and he knew his way around the human anatomy.
Man, this alien seems like he's trouble. Wow. I
Oh
got to
my
go see what the
gosh.
alien about. I got to go see what the alien about.
Whew. Maybe not you.
I mean, not. I mean, just the story itself. Just the story. Not like that. Not like that. Now.
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. The ending that I got on the internet on the Zon is not the ending that most people have finished reading because for a little bit of time, like when I released it, I told them like if they did a review and DM me like a screenshot of the review, whether it was bad or good, whatever, I would send them the alternate ending. The alternate ending is what I feel like sort like sent that over the top because it really flips it on his head. I'm not gonna lie. But you do not want to meet that man. I don't think you would want to meet that man, but your wife would have a great time. She said she already has it like downloaded. Yeah, she's gonna have a great time.
Okay, well, I might let her have them by herself then.
Yes. That is not something you guys want to pillow talk about. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So scratch down for me then.
Yes, immediately.
Okay.
Ah, woo.
Now, in your catalog, which book are readers sleeping on?
I feel like they're sleeping on The Dark Void. I feel like that book hasn't like once I released it, I feel like it should have more traction than what it does right now. So I feel like they're sleeping on that one.
Okay, she said we can. AB said we can read the true crime.
Yes, you can read the true crime. That one has like very minimal smut in there. It's very minimal.
Look, what about the exotic short stories?
So the His Mouth Full of Graves, that one,
Oh, that's the exotic book.
no, that one, His Mouth Full of Graves is the ghost book, and that one has That one has smut in there, but it's not nearly as smutty as. I'll probably give that one a 1 star, maybe 2 star smut in that one. The Girl Who Never Landed, the true crime, that one is probably like a 1 star smut. But Token, that one is that's probably like I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, I guess I'm getting mixed up. You said you had one book full of erotic short stories.
Felix said that one's like a 6. A 6 out of 5 is crazy. You said what? I'm sorry.
You had one book that's full of erotic short stories,
Um,
or did I misunderstood? I
yeah, I think you
misunderstand.
probably misunderstood me. So I have an anthology that's going to be full of short stories, and the short stories that I've already have published are going to be inside of the anthology.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So which one of your books has the most? Would you give the most chili peppers to?
Token, like not even thinking about it.
Off the rip.
Yeah, author it.
Now is that one me and I can read together, or that one I should stay away from?
Oh, brother. I mean, you can read the book as it is published now, but if she asks me for the ending, do not read the ending. You don't want it.
It's like that.
Yep, it's terrible. It is
Wow.
horrible.
Look, and this been awesome. This has been an awesome interview so far. Now, what legacy do you hope your books leave behind?
Um, oh yeah, I will send it to you, Nadia. No worries. Not literally fucked. I'm crying, brother. Um, I hope that the legacy my books leave behind is um reflect a reflection of a woman who refused to give up, even though adversity like continuously shown is black ass every step of the way. Like, yes.
So, out of the books you have out right now, how would you describe your catalog?
It's it's definitely unhinged. It's definitely, like I said, it will push your ideas of what you how you think about life in general. Um, every single book I feel like falls underneath the theme of what beautiful thing eventually demands blood, because it will get very wicked very quickly. And then the characters really have to like find their way out of that wickedness like through love, and sometimes they win and sometimes they lose.
Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy word that every time I have intimate with somebody, I lose a family member. That's crazy work.
Yes, it's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. It's
Yeah,
nasty work.
I can't imagine. So, hold on. I just got to quit without revealing too much. When does she find out that the reason she's losing the family is because she's fooling with this guy, this ghost?
So the ghost does reveal himself to her through a dream, and he tells her how to stop him. Um, but you're gonna have to figure out if she does that successfully or not.
Okay, okay. I won't ask no more because I don't want you to give too much about it.
Yeah, I can't give you no more.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. She said we'll go read the book, and she put it in all caps.
Yeah, she did. She hooping and hollering at you. Look, I don't want no smoke. You feel
Right,
me?
right. I see. Okay. So much we have homework. Okay. Look, so what's one question you've never been asked that you wish someone would ask you?
I don't like people, so I hope they don't ever ask me any questions. But but um maybe if I had to really answer the question, so I'm not like dipping around your question again. If I had to really answer it, I would think that I feel like people don't really ask me like what fuels my passion. I think people just assume what fuels my passion, and that irritates the fuck out of me because I'm not really a person that you can easily read. I have so many like facets to my personality, to my human self. I've been on a journey that most people probably wouldn't be able to tell if I told my story like from start to finish. And yeah, I think that passion is like really important because God gives you, you know, your purpose, and it's up to you to figure out how your passion is going to intertwine with that purpose for the greater good of the kingdom of God. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is very important for people to understand that.
So look, can we make that wish come true?
I'm screaming.
So
Um
what fuels your passion?
What fuels my passion? I think it's my inner desire, and my greater desire to be the best self that I can be, without sounding like cringy or anything. I just feel like where I am now is not nearly where I should be. I'm not even living at like probably 15% of my potential. And like that shadow just constantly fuels me to like want to push forward, even if like what I'm looking at right now is very grim. You know what I'm saying? Like with this economy, with like family structures and everything like that, like that doesn't hinder me and it doesn't stop me from moving forward. That only motivates me to continue going because I have to push past my limits.
Okay, okay. So look, 15% looks good right now with 4 books in like since April.
Yeah.
15%
I know, right?
15% looks real good. And even more, what's more amazing that you said you just started your author journey in November,
Yeah.
and you're about to reach your 5th book.
Yeah.
Look, sky's the limit. There is no limit if you continue to push yourself and keep believing in yourself and just keep doing what you do.
Yes,
I
sir.
see, I see you with plenty more books. This time next year, you're probably gonna triple this amount. The way you're writing,
You know what, Will? I'm probably not. Like I said, I want to be trying to like put this mind into a physical like building. Um, but I mean, this I have to stop. But I will continue to write because I have like a few more projects that I need to see through. But you know, I'm gonna go where God takes me. I'm gonna go where the flow is going to lead me. And I'm not gonna say no to that, but I will say I don't know right now.
okay. So don't. There's no expectations.
No,
There's no expectations.
just
Hold on.
understanding.
1 second. Something popped up on my screen. Okay, it's gone. It's gone.
Okay,
I don't know what that
look,
was.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a restriction. I'm always getting those TikTok that's not like me.
Hey, it's all good though. Now, look, AJ Monroe, I just want to thank you so much for spending time with us today. It has truly been a pleasure getting to know you and hearing more about your catalog. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you so much. You
Well,
have
thank
been
you.
awesome. And we also love hearing about your journey and your incredibles and what's next for you. It's been awesome getting to know that. It's been awesome getting to know you. Um, can you please remind everybody where they can get your books from and how they can support you?
Yeah, and I want to thank you again for this interview, for you building this platform, for you allowing all of these indie authors and businesses to, you know, tell their story, to tell people about the products and the creativity that they bring to the space. It's honestly been my pleasure. I cannot thank you enough. Hopefully, I wasn't too cringy for the audience. Again, I'm halfway nervous. But if you guys want to read my catalog, you guys can check that out on the Zon. The link is in my bio currently. And then I do sign copies. I don't have that link available right now, but if you guys reach out to me in my DM, I'll be happy to assist you.
Y'all heard that? Please go support AJ Monroe's. She's awesome, y'all. She's a genius. I think she really is. Can y'all? She's only been writing since November. Her first book came out in April, and she has 4 working on 5. That is good. That's amazing. We're so proud of you. I mean, I know that sounds cliche, but I'm really proud of you.
I appreciate it.
And thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview you. Thanks for coming up here. I appreciate that. And to everyone watching, if you enjoyed today's conversation, please support this amazing author by buying a book, leaving a review, and recommend her to a friend, family, anybody you know that reads, and continue supporting independent authors. And y'all, until next time, I think I got somebody tomorrow. Now you know who it is. I can't remember who it is tomorrow because we got so many books. So, but I know I got somebody tomorrow. So please join us tomorrow for another amazing interview. And if you haven't yet,
It's your wife. Please, brother. Oh my gosh. See, you about to get me cussed out.
I'm about to get cursed out. It is my wife. It is Nadia.
How do you forget?
Look, because look, she booking so fast and booking so many. I just
Oh my gosh. It sounds like you got to get her, the rest of my catalog to make it up to her because that was crazy. You done fumbled the bag on that one.
I know I'm in the doghouse right now. Nadia, I'm sorry.
It's hot outside too, Will.
It is hot outside. It is. But look, if you haven't, please go and follow me on YouTube, and it's at Book with Will. And of course, I'm Will. So look, come on up. If you're an author, business owner, reader, narrator, I mean, whatever you got going on, if it's special to you, it's special to me, and we can talk about it.
You in big trouble.
AJ, you can't keep egging her on, and you can't keep reminding her.
I hope you got them pillows.
I'm gonna make it. Look, y'all tune in tomorrow with me with author Nadia and Nicole. AJ, cut it out. AJ, stop.
Oh my gosh, my cheeks, y'all.
I gotta go. Until tomorrow, y'all stay blessed and stay booked with Will. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a blessed evening. AJ, cut it out.
Have a good night, y'all. Thank you guys for showing up.
Bye.